Have you ever thought how to leverage influencers for your D2C brands? Stay tuned. Let's check this video. Hey friends, this is Harsh Mahajan and let's discuss how to leverage influencers for your D2C brand strategy. So one of the first questions comes in mind, how to choose an influencer. So let me discuss what is an influencer. Influencer is essentially a person who tells you or informs you about a particular product and the way he uses the product or the services. You are more likely to be influenced by that particular kind of a influencer, and you may try to use that particular product or service he was trying to promote. These are essentially big celebrities who you see in the video commercials or in the newspapers, and you are more likely to check the brand website or the store nearby you to try those products out. Then there are micro influencers and nano influencers. So micro influencers are those who have a decent following. They generally tend to have a following in few lakhs, maybe 5 lakh, 10 lakhs, and they have a pretty decent engagement in their content on Instagram or YouTube. Then you have nano influencers. These are the people who are more likely to have 10,000 to 20,000 kind of followers, but they might turn out to have the most loyal audience who are more likely to purchase from you. So the point is how we essentially identify whether that particular influencer is right for us or not, and whether that particular influencer meets the brand ideology you want to have. The most important factor, which is common for all, is the quality of the content. When I say the quality of the content, and say you are selling a beauty brand, you like to see whether that influencer is posting videos or contents related to beauty or skincare or hair care, whether he is posting proper listicles, information posts. So when we say quality, it has to really which your brand wants to reflect. So the quality of the content is the most important factor. Then the relevancy of the content. Whatever that influencer is doing, it has to be perfectly relevant to the kind of products you are selling. Like for example, if you are dealing in beauty, you will like to have influencers who are in hair care, skin care, essential oils, face care. You will not like to have influencers dealing in food or say sports. So the relevancy is a crucial factor. Then the quality of the content is these two are one of the most important factors to determine an influencer. Then we said third. The third factor is the engagement he has on his channel and on his content. How many views his reels are getting, the kind of likes, the kind of comments he has on his videos. That engagement metrics has to be very, very relevant for you. Now the problem comes is a lot of people don't understand or don't find the right tools to select an influencer, and definitely we generally tend to not don't recommend to use any kind of influencer tools because they tend to be very biased or algorithmic, and you don't find that qualitative analysis for your D2C brand. So how we do it? Like for reels, you get Instagram reels. When you go to their profile and click on reels sections, you can see easily the number of views they had on their previous videos. Open any reel, you will see the engagement, the comments they have put on their videos. So ideally, when you are do this exercise for at least last 6-7 videos they had posted, because that is going to determine how the future videos are going to perform. Spend time on each influencer profile, which is a time-taking process, but since you want to build your D2C brand and they are going to be the mouthpiece for your brand, the brand advocacy has to be very, very solid. This amount of time and pain you have to take. The most important part is what kind of content I should go with a particular influencer, because every content creator or influencer has a different style of making a content and posting it on their respective social media channels. So there are different formats which are currently prevalent in the market. One is before and after use, where you try to show how they look before a particular use of a product, how they are using, essentially used for beauty and cosmetic industries, apparel industries, fashion industry. This is the most relevant and type of content type which they can pick. Then for influencers, you can also go with the how they're using a product. So you are going with a 30-second to 1 minute video where they are showing how to apply a particular product, how to use a particular product. So those videos are also very important. To see videos where the content creators are putting text boxes to highlight important features, or the bullets to actually tell their audience that this is the product and how they should use it, what are the key benefits of it, what does it make, everything. So all those key information is being placed on those text boxes along with the how they're using it. Again, you can try multiple formats with different influencers, and you have to see whether what these format other your influencers are posting on their social media channel or not, and then pick accordingly. Now which social media platforms you can essentially use to leverage your influencer activity. So Instagram and YouTube are definitely the most relevant ones, which gives the brand recall and it helps to build your brand, because they have the most active audience on their platforms, and the people are more likely to engage with the kind of audience size these two big platforms have. But other than that, we have also seen the new short video platforms like Taka and Moj, Roopso. They are also doing fantabulously well, because they tend to have the most we say nano influencers in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, and the engagement they get on their content is phenomenal. So we always suggest to have a mix match of the influencers you want to build, and you can use different platforms to leverage their capabilities to spread the word about your brand. One of the most important thing you have to notice that since everyone has limited budgets, limited time frames, it is always important to choose one social media platform, excel that platform first, have that strong following on a particular platform, and then you can start leveraging other social media platforms and other influencers to talk about your brand. Another most important questions we always hear and people ask, how to find those influencers, how to connect with them. So generally you can find nano influencers and micro influencers who are ready to do a barter deal with you. They are more likely to take a product, use them, review in a form of a short video or reel on their platforms. It is a win-win situation for both, because you want your products to be actually used by a set of audience and then to post a review. When the influencers are little big, like they have following in certain lakhs and they have a good decent engagement score, they tend to then charge along with the product, and they can be charging from 1,000, 2,000 to 20,000, 10,000, 50,000 or even a lakh. For big celebs and all, there can be different models where you pay a one-time fee which can go into few lakhs, or you are giving them a revenue share based on the sale of the products or via their affiliate links, something like that. So those monetary engagements can vary from person to person and from influencer to influencers. I hope you like this video. Do subscribe and share this channel, and stay tuned for future videos.